Savannah is full of many beautiful rivers, marshes, and beaches that a variety of terrapins and sea turtles call home. However, these reptiles are plagued by a number of human-caused problems that threaten the survival of their species. Human infringement upon the habitats of turtles has had a profound effect on the local wildlife. We pollute the oceans and waterways, as well as the beaches and river banks they lay their eggs on. Our beachfront hotels and private condos light up the coast like an artificial beacon for these newborns, distracting them from their immediate goal of reaching the ocean.
You're the reason I couldn't keep lights on.
He was nested this summer. That's number 8.
When they're nesting, but they go towards the light.
Good to know, because a lot of people don't realize that their lights are actually inhibiting these animals from coming up onto the beach and nesting. And then they're also confusing the little ones that use that light to go out into the ocean. And we try to protect our sea turtles as much as possible because they are on the endangered list, all 7 species.
But our disregard for their well-being isn't the only reason these amazing creatures are on the decline. The nests of these sea turtles are also under attack. Tybee only gets about 20 nests a year, which makes it necessary to conserve each and every one of them.
And so we only had 18 nests this year, which is a little bit lower than average. But that's okay, because those numbers always fluctuate. And we have a permit to keep 1 sea turtle a year. So this guy was a rescue, and we found him in the bottom of a nest. These nests, we wait 5 days until we go in. After all these sea turtles hatch, we go in and we dig them up and we count all the eggs that didn't hatch, or we count all of the shells that are there, and so we can keep track of how many sea turtles are coming up and surviving. Only 1 out of 4,000 make it to adulthood. And adulthood for a turtle is about 30 years. So that's when they're able to reproduce and have their own eggs, is when they're about 30 years old. So we have a wonderful volunteer program in the summertime, and that volunteer program is run by this independent woman named Tammy Smith, and she just emails everyone and coordinates them to go on walks in the morning, and we call it Dawn Patrol. And they get up early and they walk our 3-mile-long beach, and they look for those sea turtle markings that they came up at night and they made a huge disturbance, and their nest is somewhere in there. They find that, they'll take stakes and tape and they'll wrap it around, and they'll indicate that there's a nest right there, and hopefully people won't disturb it. Now we have a sign usually right beside it to educate people on sea turtles and tell them why they are so endangered, why we have stakes and tape up for them.